All right, Shalom, Akim. All praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, double honor to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone. Salutation to you, Akim. This is just a quick, this is going to be a quick announcement and a quick admonishment to Akim, okay? And I'm going to call it, don't make my mistake, all right? Don't make this mistake, all right? And basically, this mistake that I have made and I have been making is getting too cocky, okay, in this truth. You know, getting too cocky and basically thinking you got it, thinking I got it. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to, you know, and in doing that, you know, because you know you get a feel for this truth, you get you know, good at teaching, and then you start to let your studies slip, and you expect the spirit to always be there, you know. To quote my brother Mathathia, don't always think you could turn the spirit on like a light switch. And you know, and I've been saying I was going to go back to the way I used to study, and I haven't done that. And in doing that, I become sloppy. It's just like any sport, you know, it's just like boxing or MMA. You know, in MMA, you know, you got to constantly hone your skills. You can't just draw off what you learned last year. You know, you got to constantly go over these breakdowns and constantly it's repetition, you know. So yeah, don't make that mistake. I'm thinking about this scene in Star Wars where I believe it was Yoda was talking to Mace Windu, and I believe Mace told Yoda, he said, these young Jedi, they're starting to become too cocky. They're too sure of themselves, you know. So, you know, you getting good, you know, me being a, you know, I was, you know, I'm what they would call a scripture guy. You know, I got a lot of scriptures usually when, you know, when I'm doing the work, but Lord has been showing me like that that way is not going to work. I got to go back to the way I studied in the beginning. So this is just an admonishment and an announcement that, you know, for however long the Spirit wants me to do this, I'm just going back to the breakdowns, straight breakdowns of chapters. And that's it. I'm not doing nothing fancy. And that's what the Lord wants me to do. Study these breakdowns and then do a lesson on it. Study the breakdowns, do a lesson on it. Study the breakdowns, do a lesson on it. Yeah, you know. So, you know. So yeah, hope you know what I'm saying is edifying. You know, Scripture says, "Be not confident in the plain way," and I've been very confident in the plain way, always thinking that I could turn the spirit on like a light switch, when really this is something you got to work for. You got to work for it daily. You know, it's not always just going to be there. And that's the mistake I made. So, you know, just want that to be a, you know, an example for brothers what not to do. Stay in these breakdowns, constantly repeat them. Constantly repeat them. Before you do a lesson, go over these breakdowns, and, you know, because I got good at just coming off the top of my head, man. You know, I got really good at it. You know what I mean? And the Lord's letting me know now that that shit is not going to work no more. Excuse my French. But, yeah, shalom.